Welcome to Titus 2 Life Coaching. I am your favorite big sister, mentor, and life coach, Malcolm Marie. I am honored and humbled that you have joined us for another informative episode. Today we're going to be discussing mentoring. In an earlier video, we discussed the services of life coaching that Titus 2 Life Coach offers. And today we're going to take a look at what is mentorship, how that differs between life coaching, and stay until the end because I will help you to decide which one you need at this time. When we look at the definition of mentor in the dictionary, it simply says an experienced person that is an advisor. So let's break that down a little bit. So a mentor, which would be me, is someone that shares life experience or expertise in areas with a mentee, which would be you. We share our life experiences, we share our wisdom, we basically share our lives. We make ourselves open to our mentees so they can gain the wisdom or counsel that they are looking for in the season of life that they may currently be in. Many of us have been mentored in one way or the other. Usually, if you think about starting a new job, when you start a new job, for the most part, everyone goes through an acclimation process where they are teamed up with someone who has already been there, already doing the job that you're about to do, and you're basically shadowing them or looking on to know how to do your new job sufficiently. New wives, new mothers are great candidates for mentors. And I really encourage new moms and new wives to seek mentoring out, to give that extra support and encouragement in a very, not just because it's new, but because it can be overwhelming. And because we always want to do our best at what we are called to do as women, whether you are a wife or a mother or starting a new business or starting your new walk with the Father, you want to be able to have someone whose ear you can bend and get advice from. At the end of the day, what we're trying to do as a mentor is to help you adjust in your new roles. If one of your new roles is being a wife, a mother, or a new believer in the walk. Being new in your relationship with the Father is life altering for many of us. You know, we possibly can be coming from a way of life that is totally contrary to the way that we're walking now. And it benefits us if we have a mentor in the walk that can help us, encourage us, edify us, hold us accountable, but that you can also kind of learn how to build that personal relationship with the Father. You have to be wise in choosing a mentor because you are putting yourself with someone and accepting their advice and accepting their counsel. Now, the scriptures does tell us that we should have counselors and advisors, but we have to be mindful that we're not choosing people who are not wise to be our advisors or our counselors, or in this situation, being our mentors. So before you choose a mentor, you need to go through a little interview process with your mentor. If you are looking for a mentor as a new wife or mother, then you want to know how are they as a wife and a mother. Now, granted, we're not perfect in our walk, in our roles, but you at least want to have a mentor who is working within the defined roles of Scripture, and that they are functional in their roles, even if they're not 100% perfect, and they have a heart towards the Father and faith in the words. When you choose a mentor, make sure you're choosing someone that has the experience, the knowledge, and the wisdom. Now, the relationship between the mentor and the mentee is predominantly based on conversations. And I mean real, honest, heart-to-heart conversations. And that means that there have to be a level of trust. There's a level of vulnerability and sharing, and those things have to be honored within the mentorship both ways. The mentor is making themselves equally as vulnerable as you are as the mentee. So there is a level of trust that has to be in the midst of the relationship. The mentee is in the driver's seat in this relationship. During these sessions, you have to think of it like you're interviewing the mentor for you to glean the information that you need at the time. The mentor might have an idea of what you need, but you know best what you need. So that comes from asking good questions. You ask the questions, you get the conversation. But that does not mean that the mentor just sits there and spits out answers at you. The mentor may ask you follow-up questions, clarifying questions, or other questions to help get you to be provoked in your thinking, so you can think deeper in what you're asking, so they can give you an answer that is sufficient, is whole, is functional. So in the mentorship, you, the mentee, have a very vital role in the success of this relationship. Before we move on to help you decide whether you need a life coach or a mentor, can you do me a favor and just click that like and subscribe button, and just to let us know that you're still with us and that you appreciate what we're doing here at Titus 2 Life Coach. So which one do you need? Do you need a life coach or do you need a mentor? Life coaching and mentoring have the same purpose, and that is to help you live the best version of your life, whatever that looks like, whatever season that you're in, because here at Titus 2 Life Coaching, we serve the whole woman. People sometimes might not know which one they need at the time. So if you think about a life coach like any other coach, a sports coach, football, basketball, whatever the case may be, that can kind of help you discern which one would be most effective for you at this season in your life. If you think about a coach, a sports coach, the sport coach has a group of athletes, and these athletes already come with skill and definite interest to play the sport, and the coach has the playbook with all the plans to get the athletes and the team to get to the goal, which is to win. The coach doesn't use much of their personal experience. They might share what it was like when they were starting in the sport, but the key to the coach is their plans. You will benefit from a life coach if you already have an idea of what it is that you want to achieve. The life coach partners with you with plans of action and accountability to help you toward your goal. That's the biggest thing. We come prepared with the plan, and we come prepared to hold you accountable. You would benefit, on the other hand, from a mentor if you are really just seeking advice, insight, or wisdom in an area that you are new to. Remember that the mentor relationship is mentee driven, while having a life coach is coach driven or life coach driven. So please remember to like, share, subscribe to YouTube, so YouTube will know that there is an audience of women of faith that are interested in Bible-based life service content. I am your life coach. I am your mentor. How may I serve you? Shalom, Queen.